just running the ball the way you guys ran. I mean, I'm assuming that was a deliberate game plan coming into tonight and really building on what happened last week in Washington.
Yeah, exactly. Building on the schemes that we had in. Also, we got a lot of good film from the Ohio State game, what they did. Arizona, they were more of a zone team, but you could kind of see, where the holes were going to be at and things like that. So, man, just give all the credit to those guys on the offensive line. And wow, he's running like a man possessed tonight. Yeah.
I know you've coached a lot of good running teams before, but kind of where does that performance that Eno had tonight rank just in terms of the way he was breaking tackles? And
yeah, that was one of the best I've been around, and like I said, and I've been around when I was in the triple option to start my career for first 8 or 9 years. We averaged about 300 yards a game rushing, so I've seen a lot of performances, but the runs that he was making, they were a lot of broke tackles. Those weren't just, giant holes and he ran through and then just didn't get touched till he got 8 yards. He broke a lot of time. I'd love to hear what his stat is for yards after initial contact. It'd be great to find that out. It's got to be pretty good.
Very efficient game on Manny Wilkins, especially in the second half. What do you see from the passing game in general tonight?
I was a little disappointed in some of the stuff. I thought, we missed the wide open throw on that the scissors route that we had. But the second half, I thought he did a good job of. One thing that he's doing a good job of, he's not, when things break down and things are covered, he's not forcing and he's not making critical bad mistakes. And those will hurt you. And younger quarterbacks make those. You can tell he's a veteran, and he knows when the party's over, when to run it, and, when to throw it away, and things like that. So, just that's the one point. I'll go home tonight. I'm a little disappointed in the passing game. Thought we'd do a little better.
I mean, was there anything you really had to do in the second half? I'm sorry, the halftime to really adjust for the second half based on what you saw in the first half?
What we wanted to do was just kind of change the presentation of some third down runs. Basically, that's what we wanted to do. We knew that we would be in some situations where we're going to be running the ball a lot in the second half with the lead, and that'll put you in 3rd and 3, 3rd and 2, 3rd and 1 situations more than you normally would be in probably. So that was more of our halftime adjustments. But we had a couple things that we talked about in the passing games and play actions we wanted to go after. But right before halftime, what a great route under pressure by it was a double move. And some kids have a tendency to like get anxious in those situations and not really go do their entire double move. But man, Kyle Williams, what a veteran move that was, man. Just stayed with it the entire time. Even didn't have the leverage and still came back and ran a great route.
Is that how he freed himself from the safety?
Yes, absolutely.
On the TV
yeah.
broad. Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
You guys have obviously talked about the potential you've seen in but does this kind of game almost feel like a coming out party for him, just to the whole fan base and from a public perspective?
Yeah, it could for the fan base and everybody. But I mean, he's been doing that all camp and ever since he's been here, and he showed a little bit of it when he got to play last year. I think you remember one of those runs he made in the end and scored. I can't remember what game. Colorado game. I mean, that's who he is. He breaks tackles. He can see things. It's pretty amazing to watch him run from upstairs. I enjoyed it.
A lot of fans are saying tonight, welcome back, Sparky direct snap formation.
Yeah, you like that? That was good. Heck, if we can't throw it to him, we'll find a way to get him the deadgum ball. I know that.
Do you call that formation the Sparky? Is that what it is? Is it the?
No, we don't. We call it something. We have different names for different personnel groupings and formations, so we can call it fast. So. We have a few things, our old one there for him is Secretariat, so that was a little Secretariat action right there.